Hey YouTube, hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Just wanted to share my opinion about blackberries and how good they are for growing in North Texas at least. And you can get abundance of blackberries. They're so easy to grow. The only thing that you need to worry about is them taking over your garden. And you having problems what to do with so many blackberries. So those are the only problems I am facing, which are very easy to resolve. So as you can see over here, this is my garden area. I have some blackberries. I have a lot more blackberries over there. This whole area is actually blackberries, and I have different varieties of blackberries. And why do I have those? Because when you have different varieties, every variety grows blackberries at a different time. That way I have blackberries for breakfast every single day for a very long period. And that's why I recommend you to grow different varieties of blackberries, because you'll get production of blackberries at different times. Now you can see this blackberry is fallen over because it is so heavily loaded, like literally loaded. There's so many blackberries on the ground that I've not even picked up. Nice berries over here. Too many blackberries for me to eat, and they're dropping as we speak. So yeah, I need to get a bowl and collect all these berries, but I will have a lot of berries for next few days. And you know, they don't really need much. I just added some blackberry plants, and they'll produce more plants. As you can see, there's a new plant coming up over here. There's one coming up over there. They'll continue spreading. So if you have an area like this one is concreted out, so they can't really go spread anywhere else. This is a nice area for me, dedicated for blackberries and oregano, and few other, well, I have to weed of course, but a few other things. And I like this because as soon as I come out of my patio, I can grab some berries and eat them. Of course, now I have a lot more berries over there, and those are different varieties. They're actually done producing, and these are starting now. So this is great. And then there's another variety that's going to produce in a month or two. So once these are done, I will go back there and get some. So those are, I think, Prime Arc and Rapaho blackberries varieties. So let me see if I can zoom in. Those are really tall berry plants that you can see from here, and those are nice. Actually, I really like those berries a lot. Actually, a lot more than these berries, not because of the taste or anything. These are also pretty good. Taste wise, all the berries are good. I'm not very picky at taste. They are not really sour, and that's good enough for me. Some of them are extremely sweet, and some of them are a little less sweet. But overall, if the berries get a lot of sunlight and good water, and good amount of fertilization, I use compost. We have horses and goats and other animals, so we have a lot of natural fertilizers that I add there. And if you add those things, you'll get really sweet berries regardless. And the other thing I was saying is that if you have these different berries, I like these tall berries a lot more, is because I don't have to bend down over here. They're touching the ground, like literally touching the ground. These are actually the miniature dwarf varieties of blackberries. They will not grow very tall, and of course it is so loaded with berries that it is a little bit tall, like this much, but like about 2 feet tall, but that's it. And I have to sit down and pick up the berries, versus over those are standing canes that I can just stand and pick the berries from the very top. So I actually like those when you are planting in a space that is like not like a small bed or something, and you don't want to get down in a space. I don't want to get down over there because there's so much weed and things growing. There could be a snake or a critter, so I don't feel comfortable putting my hand down over there. So for that, I like the tall varieties over there. Blackberries really don't have any thorns. That's another reason I like blackberries more than raspberries. I love to eat raspberries, but raspberry plants have so many thorns. I don't like to stick my hands in thorns to get berries, so I don't plant raspberries anymore. But blueberries are doing amazing. They are producing. You can lawn mow over it and they'll keep coming back. They just don't die. So really highly recommend blackberries for North Texas area. I'm sure they can grow a lot of other places, but look at these berries. They are just so huge, so huge, and really, really good berries. Easy to harvest. There are some berries that are small, and I think those are crossed between my raspberry plant and blackberry plants, and that's why, but that's okay. So yeah, highly recommend you guys to grow blackberries, and it's so easy to grow. Just get a plant and put them in, and it takes a couple of years for them to take off. But once you have blackberries planted, after 2 years, you will no longer need to go buy blackberries because you will have abundance of blackberries. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day.